Hello and welcome to Bread of Life, a daily devotional program which each week features a different area pastor. Our speaker for this week is Pastor Thomas Dibble of Waterbury.
Life at times is hard. This is not something you need me to prove to you. You know this already. Perhaps you are in a difficult time right now. There are seasons we all go through where it seems like we will be swallowed up with difficulty and pain. There are days when we are all too familiar with the words of the old hymn that says, "When sorrows like sea billows roll." It seems like wave after wave is bringing more and more sorrow to your life. Yet, there is another perspective to consider when we think about the waves of the ocean. One time, I was visiting the Outer Banks in North Carolina. I rose up early in the morning, long before the sun made its appearance. As I was walking along the ocean's edge, the Lord reminded me of something, and it brought great joy to my soul. Instead of looking at the waves as bringing sorrow, I started to think of the waves as a symbol of the faithfulness of God. I was overwhelmed as wave after wave hit the beach. Every wave seemed to be saying to me, God is faithful. And then the words of an old song came to mind, and I started to sing the song, He's Been Faithful. The words are, He's been faithful, faithful to me. Looking back, His love and mercy I see. Though in my heart I have questioned, even failed to believe, but He's been faithful, faithful to me. Just then, the sun made its entrance and lit up the sky, and I thought to myself, there is another reminder of the faithfulness of God. There never has been a day that the sun didn't rise, but just as sure as the faithfulness of God, the sun comes up each day. While you may be in a difficult time right now, there is one thing you can be sure of, and that is the faithfulness of God. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He is right beside you, and I dare say in you, as you are filled with the Spirit of God. So, as you continue to pass through this season of difficulty, as you continue to walk through this hard time, as you continue perhaps to deal with a sickness or some other hardship, I encourage you, watch every day for the little reminders of His faithfulness that our Heavenly Father puts all around us. Watch every day for the sun to come up and let it remind you that God is faithful. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23 lets us know that the mercies, plural, the mercies of the Lord are new every morning. Great is His faithfulness.
You've been listening to Pastor Thomas Dibble of Waterbury, and this has been Bread of Life, a program to encourage you from God's Word.